Success is about clarity, improvement, and continued commitment. So what does that mean? That means most successful people have a few things in common: clarity, self-improvement, and commitment. When choosing to be successful, you must first decide what success actually looks like and feels like for you and you only. So what things should you have for success? Again, clarity, self-improvement, and commitment. Not the success that everyone else has defined for you. Of course, all too often, people will say that you're successful if you have this much money, this car, this big of a house, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a fireman, you're a police officer, etc. Now, don't get me wrong. We are in desperate needs of doctors, lawyers, firemen, policemen, and all those things. Of course, that would count as being successful by normal societal standards. However, the success for you will make this statement not particularly true. Success is defined by the goals you set and achieve for yourself. How comfortable you are and fulfilled are you when and where you actually want to be when it comes to your own personal success, not where people actually put you. What does your success or lack thereof do to your actual mental stability? What effect does it have on your actual peace? If you want to achieve something such as success and what it looks like for you, then sometimes you may have to do something different or be just a little uncomfortable or a lot uncomfortable. You may also want to focus on a few things to master. There's a saying that goes, if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always gotten. Now, in some instances, it is true, and in some instances, it may not be true. That is because success can change from time to time based on you and where you're at in life at the moment. So, for instance, In-N-Out is successful because they haven't changed the menu. But then again, Jack in the Box is successful because they always change the menu and have something different. If you view success as in there is something for everyone, then you will understand the success you want is right there in front of you. However, there are times where you need to step outside of your comfort zone and actually challenge yourself. Some people who you deem successful will tell you that they failed before. In fact, some have failed multiple times. However, their commitment to improving and their clarity each time they try again is what made them successful in the end. Some will tell you it took them years on one particular thing in order to be successful in it, but they remain committed to do it because that is where their heart's posture was, and that was where they found their sense of purpose. What I want you to do is make a list of the skills that you would like to work at developing, even if you only have one skill that you would like to develop. Then focus on improving those skills or that one particular skill. The next thing I want you to do is make a small list, not too big, just something so that you won't particularly overwhelm yourself. On that list, make sure it consists of the things that you want to accomplish for one day or a week or so. As you check or cross off those things off your list, then of course, I want you to pat yourself on the back, give yourself a high five, clap it up for those achievements and for a job well done. Doing this, you eventually give yourself a sense of what it feels like to be successful for yourself in baby steps, in small doses. This way, you can go out and create things you feel make you successful without looking to someone else to validate that for you. I'm here to tell you that success is only defined by you. Looking around at other individuals doesn't define success for you. If you're looking at other individuals and you're trying to succeed the way they have succeeded, you're more surely probably going to fail because their success is their success, your success is your success. I want to give you another example. So say you're a janitor or environmental services person at the hospital. Those people who love to clean, they will clean gladly because it gives them a sense of purpose and a sense of duty. They want to make sure that people are actually healthy because they understand that people in the hospital surrounded by germs, they are there to actually go in the hospital to get well and heal. And if they clean, they make sure that they keep those germs more than likely at bay so that people can heal in a clean environment. Now, let's also take the garbage man or the trash man. Now, if he doesn't take the trash, there will be trash all over the streets, and also it'll affect people's health and also could cause possible injuries. Now, for him, it is his purpose, and he's successful because he's making sure that people are healthy and not injured and keep, of course, the world clean. Now, to other people, they may say he's just a trash man. But to him, it's a sense of duty and a sense of purpose. Because without him, there would be problems within the society. Now, the way we look at success probably should change because it should be varying from person to person, although society doesn't have you look at it that way. So I want you to look at success based on your own individual needs and on that person's individual needs. Do you need to be successful? Does success look like for you in the form of money, cars, things, or does success look like for you in the form of sense of duty and actual purpose and meaning? That is something that you probably should decide for yourself. Most successful people get clarity on that and make sure that they improve each day, their self-improvement early on or sometimes later on, depending on the actual person. Once a person gets clarity, then they're able to move on to succeed and actually decide what success looks like for them and them only, without outside interference. They continue to block out the noise and make sure that they're actually successful right for themselves. They don't need to worry about what other people think or say about them or whether other people feel they're successful or not. Why? Because they've taken a stance to define success for themselves. It is important that you realize that just because someone looks successful doesn't mean that they're actually successful. Successful is not always about things. Successful can be about the heart and where your heart is and where your mind is and where your sense of duty is, where your contentment is and where you feel most happy at, your most happy place. So sit down and think about it. Do you feel successful? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel unfulfilled? If you're feeling stuck or unfulfilled, of course, I'm definitely here to help you because as a certified professional and personal growth coach, I help individuals like you who feel stuck and or unfulfilled cultivate personal empowerment and clarity so you can confidently pursue your unique vision of professional and personal success. Why? Because you decide the unique vision of personal and professional success for yourself. No one else gets to decide that for you. You decide that all on your own. Thank you. Have a great day.